Life can feel like a cruel joke sometimes. You wake up, you face the day, but nothing seems to go your way. Your dreams feel miles away, lost in a fog of disappointments. Every day bleeds into the next, a monotonous cycle of failures and frustrations. The weight of it all presses down, heavy and suffocating. You wear a smile, but behind it hides a storm of emotions. Apathy sets in, numbing you to the world. Hope, once a flickering flame, dwindles to a dying ember. You're drowning in despair, gasping for air in a sea of negativity. Each morning the alarm clock feels like an enemy, dragging you back to a reality you wish you could escape. The simplest tasks feel insurmountable, every obstacle an impossible climb. You're exhausted, not from physical exertion, but from the constant battle within. Friends and family offer words of encouragement, but they ring hollow in your ears. Their optimism feels like a foreign language, their advice impossible to grasp. You're trapped in a void, their voices distant echoes, their well-meaning gestures unable to penetrate the darkness that surrounds you. The weight of the world feels unbearable, a crushing burden on your shoulders. Every day is a struggle, a constant uphill battle against an invisible force. It's a weight that drags you down, making it hard to breathe, hard to think, hard to even exist. You wake up with a heavy heart, the remnants of yesterday's failures clinging to you like a shroud. The to-do list stretches before you, a daunting reminder of all the things you haven't accomplished. Each item feels like a mountain to climb, and you're tired of climbing. Doubt creeps into your mind, whispering insidious suggestions. Maybe you're not good enough. Maybe you're not trying hard enough. Maybe you're just not meant for anything more than this. The doubts grow louder, drowning out the faint voice within that still dares to hope. You replay past mistakes in your head, each one a searing indictment of your perceived failures. The what-ifs and if-onlys haunt you, taunting you with the possibility of a different path, a better outcome. But the past is unchangeable and the future seems just as bleak. The world, once a source of wonder and excitement, now feels dull and lifeless. The vibrancy that once painted every corner of your life has faded, leaving behind a monochrome existence that feels more like a shadow of what once was. Colors seem muted, sounds muffled, as if a thick pane of glass separates you from the vibrancy of life. It's as though you're watching the world from behind a foggy window, unable to reach out and touch the moments that used to bring you joy. You're trapped in your own personal bubble of despair, unable to connect with the beauty that still surrounds you. The laughter of children, the rustling of leaves, the warmth of the sun, all these once familiar sensations now feel distant and unreachable. You yearn for the days when you could find joy in simple things, when the world was a playground of endless possibilities. Those memories, now tinged with a bittersweet nostalgia, haunt you as you struggle to find that same sense of wonder. When a sunrise could fill you with awe, painting the sky with hues of pink and gold, signaling the start of a new day filled with promise and potential. When a shared laugh could make your heart sing, connecting you to others in a way that felt genuine and profound. Those moments of connection, of shared joy, now seem like distant echoes of a life you can barely remember. Now, even the most beautiful sunset feels like just another ending, a reminder of the passage of time and the fleeting nature of beauty. The colors that once inspired you now seem to mock your inability to feel the same sense of wonder. Another day closer to, you don't even want to think about it. The future feels like a looming shadow, filled with uncertainties and fears that you can't seem to shake. The successes of others, once a source of inspiration, now sting like salt on a wound. Their achievements highlight your own perceived failures, making you question your worth and your place in the world. Their happiness serves as a painful reminder of your own perceived shortcomings, amplifying the feelings of inadequacy that have taken root in your heart. You find yourself comparing your life to theirs, always coming up short in your own eyes, fueling the flames of envy and self-pity that burn within. These emotions, once fleeting, now seem to consume you, leaving little room for hope or optimism. You question everything, wondering why you're seemingly being punished while others seem to effortlessly navigate the path to fulfillment. The road ahead feels uncertain, filled with obstacles that you don't know how to overcome. The future stretches before you like an empty canvas, devoid of the bright colors of your dreams. It's a blank slate that feels more like a void, waiting to be filled with something. anything that can bring back the vibrancy you so desperately miss. But perhaps within this emptiness lies the potential for a new beginning, a chance to rediscover the colors of life, to paint a new picture filled with hope, joy, and connection. The journey may be long and challenging, but the first step is always the hardest. And maybe, just maybe, the world can regain its color once more. Days blur, then a change. It starts small, a crack in the darkness. A sliver of light pierces through the heavy curtains in your room. You wake up before the alarm. For once, you don't feel the immediate weight of dread. You step outside, and the air feels different. Crisp, clean. The sky is a vibrant blue, a stark contrast to the grayness you've grown accustomed to. You take a deep breath, filling your lungs with the fresh air. It feels good, surprisingly good. The sun feels warm on your skin. It's been so long since you've really felt it. Usually you hide away from it, seeking refuge in the shadows. But today, you find yourself drawn to its warmth. You close your eyes, basking in its glow, and for a moment, you feel a sense of peace. The world seems less harsh, less unforgiving. The colors around you seem brighter, more alive. You notice the way the sunlight dances on the leaves of the trees, creating intricate patterns of light and shadow. A gentle breeze whispers through the branches, carrying with it the scent of blooming flowers. A seed of hope. You start to take small steps. Baby steps, but steps nonetheless. You start taking care of yourself again. You eat a healthy meal. You go for a walk in the park. You reach out to a friend and have a real conversation. It's exhausting, but it's also exhilarating. You sign up for that class you've been wanting to take. You start working on that project you've been putting off. You dust off your guitar and play a few chords. The music sounds rusty, hesitant, but it's a start. Finding my footing. The path ahead is not always easy. It is filled with twists and turns, unexpected obstacles, and moments of doubt. Each step can feel like a challenge, and sometimes the way forward is obscured by the fog of uncertainty. There are still days when the darkness threatens to engulf you, when the weight of the world feels too heavy to bear. The storm clouds gather, and it seems like the sun will never break through. On those days, the doubts creep back in, whispering that you are not enough, that you will never succeed. The shadows loom large, and it feels like you are standing alone against the world. You feel like giving up, like the struggle is too much to handle. The urge to surrender to the darkness is strong, and the thought of continuing seems impossible. But now you have tools to combat the negativity. You have learned to find peace within yourself, to center your mind and body through meditation and mindfulness. These practices help you to stay grounded even when the world around you is chaotic. You have the memory of the sunlight on your skin, a reminder of the warmth and light that exists even on the darkest days. The gentle touch of the sun's rays brings hope and renewal. The feeling of gratitude in your heart, cultivated through daily practice, helps you to focus on the positive aspects of your life. Writing in a gratitude journal allows you to reflect on the blessings you have, no matter how small. The knowledge that you are capable of more than you think, built through past achievements and personal growth, gives you the confidence to face new challenges. Each success, no matter how minor, is a testament to your strength and resilience. You surround yourself with positive influences, people who bring joy and laughter into your life. Their support and encouragement are invaluable, providing a sense of community and belonging. You spend time with people who lift you up, who believe in you, who see the best in you even when you can't see it in yourself. Their faith in you helps to bolster your own self-belief. These friends and loved ones offer comfort and understanding, reminding you that you are not alone in your struggles. Their smiles and kind words are a source of strength. You distance yourself from negativity, from people and situations that drain your energy and bring you down. It is not always easy, but it is necessary for your well-being. Removing toxic influences from your life, whether they are people, habits, or environments, allows you to reclaim your energy and focus on what truly matters. It is a step towards self-care and self-respect, and make you doubt yourself. But with each step forward, you build resilience. You learn to trust in your own abilities and to keep moving forward, no matter how steep the climb. The journey is long, but every step brings you closer to finding your footing. The The sun breaks through, there's a shift. The fog that's clouded your vision for so long begins to lift. It happens gradually, like the sun slowly burning through the morning mist. You wake up one day and realize the crushing weight on your chest feels a little lighter. You find yourself smiling at a stranger, a genuine smile that reaches your eyes. You listen to a song and feel the rhythm move through you, stirring something deep inside. The world seems new again, fresh and full of possibilities. The world, once painted in shades of gray, begins to regain its color. Vibrant hues emerge, catching your eye, drawing you in. You start to see the world through a new lens, one that is tinted with hope and optimism. You rediscover passions you had forgotten. You dust off your paintbrushes, pick up your guitar, lace up your running shoes. The activities that once brought you joy but felt like distant memories now beckon you closer. You approach them with a renewed sense of enthusiasm, eager to reconnect with the parts of yourself that had been lying dormant. A sense of belonging washes over you. It's like finding a missing piece of your soul, a piece you didn't even know was missing until it fit perfectly into place. You find your people, your tribe, the ones who get you, who accept you for who you are, flaws and all. They see you, truly see you, and love you not despite your imperfections but because of them. They are your cheerleaders, your confidants, your partners in crime. They celebrate your victories no matter how small, and stand by you through your defeats, offering a hand to help you rise again. They make you laugh until your sides hurt, and they are there for you when you need a shoulder to cry on. Their presence is a balm to your soul, soothing the aches and pains of life's journey. These connections, both new and rekindled, become lifelines, pulling you out of the darkness and into the light. They remind you that you are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and more loved than you can imagine. You realize that you are not alone in your struggles, that everyone faces challenges in life. In sharing your burdens, you find that they become lighter, more manageable, and you gain the strength to keep moving forward. Sharing your story, your vulnerabilities with others creates a sense of intimacy and understanding that is both healing and empowering. It fosters a deep connection, a bond that transcends the superficial and touches the very core of your being. In these moments, you find not just friends, but family, a chosen family that stands by you through thick and thin, through joy and sorrow, through every twist and turn of life's unpredictable path. The journey isn't always easy. There are still bumps in the road, moments of doubt, and days when the darkness threatens to creep back in. But now, you are equipped with the tools and the resilience to navigate these challenges. You have learned that you are stronger than you ever thought possible. You have weathered the storm and emerged on the other side, forever changed by the experience. You have discovered a depth of strength and resilience within yourself that you never knew existed. Life is a journey, full of peaks and valleys, twists and turns. There will be times when you feel lost, broken, like you're drowning in a sea of despair. You might question everything, wondering if the sun will ever break through the darkness. But even in your darkest hour, remember this: you possess an inner light, a spark of hope that cannot be extinguished. It might feel faint at times, almost impossible to find amidst the pain and uncertainty. But it's there, deep within you, waiting to be rekindled. It's the quiet whisper that tells you to keep going, the gentle nudge that propels you forward even when you feel like giving up. Life isn't about avoiding the storms. It's about learning to dance in the rain. It's about finding joy in the midst of chaos, hope in the face of adversity, and strength in vulnerability. It's about embracing the journey, with all its imperfections and unexpected detours, and trusting that you are exactly where you need to be. There will be moments when you stumble, when you fall, when you feel like giving up. It's okay to not be okay. Allow yourself to feel the pain, the grief, the disappointment, but don't let those emotions define you. Don't let them hold you captive in a cycle of negativity and self-doubt. In the tapestry of life, we are all interconnected. Your struggles, your triumphs, your hopes and fears are shared by countless others walking a similar path. You are not alone in your darkness. Reach out, connect, and allow yourself to be supported. Share your story. Your vulnerability is a source of strength, a beacon of hope for others who feel lost and alone. In the sharing, you'll find solace, understanding, and the realization that even in your darkest moments, you are surrounded by love. Hope. It's a word whispered on the wind, a flickering candle in the darkness, a lifeline thrown to a drowning soul. It's the unwavering belief that even in the darkest of times there is always light to be found. It doesn't erase the pain of the past, nor does it provide all the answers for the future. But hope whispers possibilities, nudges you gently towards a brighter tomorrow. It's the quiet strength that allows you to keep going, to keep believing, even when everything within you screams to give up. The sun will rise again, it always does. And when it does, it will illuminate a new day, a fresh start, a chance to begin again. The darkness will fade, the pain will lessen, and the scars will serve as reminders of your strength and resilience. This is your story. Write it with courage, paint it with hope, and live it with an open heart. Embrace the unknown, for it is in those uncharted territories that you will discover the true depths of your strength and the boundless possibilities that await you.